Okay, I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna stand up and talk about this. Okay, I'm gonna talk about San Antonio finals or San Antonio review in general of 2020 of 20 20 season 9. And let's get right into it. I'm just gonna start by saying that I do like it. I think it's not a bad episode. It's not the course. Let's talk about the course first, and then we're just gonna start off by saying it's not as unique course, I think would be the term, as Daytona. Nonetheless, I do like it. I still find it enjoyable, and I still find I do like it. I think that's something you have to get off your chest. Is like I definitely think I do like skyhooks. I do like pipe fitter. I do like TikTok. I mean, I don't really like. I think it's not really a good obstacle. Then you got the spinning bridge. I do like that. I think it's interesting. That's not in Vegas. I mean, I kind of like. And you get to the back half. I mean, salmon ladder. Like I said, it's a staple. Never get rid of it. No. Then you get to the hourglass drop. I like it in the 8th position better than I do the 7th position. It's one of those obstacles that, like, I guess it's a pretty easy 8th obstacle. Now that ninjas have trained on that trampoline and learn more. But then as far as, like, the spinball wizard, I loved that obstacle. I feel like it was so unique and so different, so I did like that. And then the elevator climb, I'm just gonna get that off my chest. I didn't really like it, but I like, because the thing is, it's like, the thing about this 10th obstacle, it's not supposed to be that hard. It's supposed to be hard when you've done a previous 9 other obstacles. It's not supposed to be, oh, let's do this. Like, it's not supposed to be, oh, let's do this. It's not supposed to be, you're supposed to, basically, like, if you blow through the course, you should be able to get through the 10th obstacle fine. With the elevator climb, I feel like you can blow through 9 obstacles, and then you still get to the invisible ladder. Same elevator climb, and you could still fall. It's all about grip, and I think that's something that the 9th obstacle shouldn't be about. It should be more about, like, if you're exhausted, you might not make it up. And that's something that the spider trap does have, still making it a little bit more challenging. So being faithful while still being unique is one of the reasons why I love the spider trap. And that is the truth. But as far as, like, the ninjas themselves, I do like Barclay. I do like Daniel Gill. I do like Tom Stillings. I do like Brent Stephenson. I just think for Casey Catanzaro's sake, like, I do like Casey Catanzaro, but, like, she's, like, the way they handle her is so weird. It's like they're acting as if it's like she can do as she has accomplished more than just one season of good. But yeah, she made history on that season. But they're acting like, oh, she's one of the most consistent, one of the best females out there, while she has made probably more history than other female. That's it. Like, I feel like her resume, they act like her resume as a ninja is so long. And and then as far as Barclay and Casey's relationship, people are like, oh, Barclay's the new Casey. And I'm like, no. There's one Casey and there's one Barclay. You can't just say, oh, this is the new Drew, this is the new Flip, this is the new Daniel, this is the new this is the new that. No. They're unique. They might be, like, similar. They might be just as good. But the thing with all these characters, all these ninjas, they're unique. Barclay's unique. I don't want to associate them together because they're different. And I do like, Barclay was definitely well-deserved. I think, which is better, Casey or Barclay? I'd say Barclay. I think Barclay is overall just better. Like, if she can the way it seems is like if she competed in season 6, if she could, she would have finished. I think that's something that you have to understand. If Jessie LeBrec competed in season 6, she would have finished. So I want to understand, just because she didn't doesn't mean she couldn't. Now, all this would be what ifs, so you would never truly know. But I definitely think, like, had Jessie Graff been in Venice, I feel like she would have been the first one to finish. But again, it's all what if scenarios, so you can't really mark that on the dot and say, yep. So that's why I'm just like, no. But then, like, the course itself, like, how the results were, like, only one finisher, Daniel Gill. I mean, but he's, like, pretty good. He's pretty amazing. The elevator climb took out 4 ninjas, and I feel like, again, all 4 of those ninjas weren't dead when they made it there. I think that's something, again, they weren't like, oh, I'm exhausted, I'm about to die. No, they had energy in the tank. It was simply because it's a hard obstacle. Had it been the spider trap, all 4 probably would have finished. Again, what if scenarios, but that just goes to show how it is. I just think the 10th obstacle is not known to be brutal. That's kind of a scenario, because basically you're saying, oh, all 9 obstacles, maybe you're exhausted, and you have to try to finish an nearly impossible obstacle. It's not nearly impossible, but after 9 obstacles, it definitely seems like it. And the results show it too. Out of all this season, 9 finishers, which, crazy enough, in the first city final in LA this year, you had 9 finishers. So right off the bat, to just simply tie the numbers of finishers, no other city had to finish. So that's kind of goes to show, like, season 10, they definitely made improvements over season 9. I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts. So yeah. Wow. So yeah, my thoughts on San Antonio. Majority course talk, but some other information thrown in there.